Carving a Watermelon. Hi, I'm Jay Ball, author of You Too Can Create Stunning Watermelon Carvings. In this video, you will learn how to clean out the watermelon and get it ready for carving.
And this one is a nice ripe melon. So I'm cleaning this out with a regular ice cream scoop. Okay? If I wanted to be fancier, I would grab a melon baller, I've seen them called, or a parson scoop. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. My approach is really more simple, and it really stems from my involvement in carving pumpkins, and that's kind of where I'm coming from, is from the pumpkin carving discipline. Is that what I want to call it? Whatever you want to call it. I started with pumpkin carving, and that's what I do. I carve pumpkins, and I've taken that into melon carving, and so the style of carving, as far as melon carving, that I'm demonstrating and showing has more to do with it's more like carving a pumpkin than it is the fancier sculpted designs that you would see in a Thai style chef. Delicious too. We picked a good ripe one. Now I've got the majority of this cleaned out, okay? But what I'm going to do now is I'm going to scrape the sides and get it kind of smooth inside. And we have a nice clean surface on the inside of this. And when you do this, you'll have an idea of why they call it a watermelon. There's a lot of water in these. Very slushy. Clean. There's still some pink spots in there, and that's okay. If you really wanted to get ambitious, you could scrape it all the way to the white, which, if you were going to carve all the way through the watermelon, now there's several different methods or styles that I show in my book, and one is on a pattern that you carve all the way through. You're going to get the greatest contrast if you light it. Matter of fact, if you carve all the way through, you're going to have to light it to get the effect, to see what that pattern is going to be. Or you can, I call this sculpting, for want of maybe a better word, but I sculpt, or I only carve part of the way through the surface of this watermelon. And by doing that on a watermelon, as opposed to a pumpkin, you've got the dark green against the fleshy color, and you'll see that in a minute. And that'll be kind of like a sculpted design. And with that, if you light it, it still gives a good effect, but without the light, you can still see the pattern well, and that makes an awesome design also.
In my book, You Too Can Create Stunning Watermelon Carvings, I will show you step by step how to create beautiful watermelon centerpiece displays for any occasion. Download the first 2 chapters of this book free. Go visit www.stunningwatermelons.com now.